YouTube, it's BTM here on this Friday. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. Happy Friday. We made it. And shout out to all the mothers for Mother's Day weekend. Going into Mother's Day weekend. So take some time off, take your mom out, send her some flowers, get her a card, do something. We appreciate you ladies. But today we're talking about Turbo. And as you can see, Turbo has been on a bit of a tear lately. Last hour's down 1.8. Today it's up 8.2. For the week, it's up 65.5. For the month, it's up 31.1. And for the year, 20.9. And if we look at the trader view real quick, looks like the RSI is up. MACD crossed and went up, and we're building volume. And also, Crypto John had a video about it yesterday. So there's definitely some interest there. And this is a price prediction we'll get to later. But I want to run a quick video. Actually, let me look at this article real quick and then we'll do the quick video. So this is Turbo Token, an AI generated meme coin, has surged 40% in the past 24 hours amidst trending status in the US. At the time of this writing, Turbo is traded at 0.001. Oh, wow. So it did flip to 0.1. Did it? Oh, wow. So it did drop a zero. So I guess Turbo. Turbo's so new, I don't even have anything to say yet, right? I got to get my sayings together. So let me know in the comments what our new Turbo catchphrase is. I'm still a Caspa Maxi, but I told you guys early on I would be looking for other altcoins and meme coins to invest in where we can get our money up and then reinvest in Caspa. So again, this is not financial advice. This is just me helping you guys through the world of crypto. Marking over 100 rise over the week. Tokens market capitalization crossed 70 million, reflecting a 40% rise, while in the last 24-hour trading volume hit 37 million, up 160%. And you can see this is a good looking chart, right? Turbo Token, the brainchild of digital artist Rick Kamen. Rick, I always say people's names wrong. I'm sorry. Uh, Emerged as an experiment in crypto development using artificial intelligence. Mankind used GPT-4 to generate the concept for the meme coin with just a $69 budget. The AI provider of tokenomics, white papers, and smart contracts, which was defined with community help. Mankind launched a token website, created a X account, and deployed the token, establishing a liquidity pool. However, a bot quickly brought the pool, which had limited funds due to the small initial investment. This prompted Mankind to consult the AI for alternative funding options, ultimately settling on a community fund. The new setup saw a total supply of 26 billion, with 9 billion held from Mankind and 50 participates contributing to crowdfunding. The highest individual pledge was between 200 and 300 in Ethereum, raising the total to 6,669. Currently, the token is on 30 exchanges, including OKX, Gate.io, HTX, and BitGet. Turbo's latest rise coincides with the overall 3.7 increase in meme coin market in the past 24 hours. While the global crypto market gained 2.3, Bitcoin has experienced a 3% increase in the same period, reaching roughly 63,000. So that was the article, and this is also an article. AI coin pumping Turbo the Graft win Wiener AI among top gainers. Turbo, the viral meme coin project created by AI. The first AI that has been supercharged this week and amply named Turbo. This meme coin has crypto traders buzzing while rocketing 38% in the last 24 hours to hit 0.010. Yeah, it did flip to zero or drop to zero. However, it's just a fraction of Turbo's epic run. Zooming out on the daily chart, Turbo has more than doubled in value, racking up 100% gain in the last 7 days. The buying pressure has caused 24-hour spot trading volumes to surge 153%. Turbo, turbo, turbo. Let's freaking go. For a token that started by an experiment GPT to create the next great meme coin. Turbo is quickly becoming more than just another joke crypto. With a capped supply of 69 billion tokens and a growing list of CEX listings, Turbo is again proving no utility meme coins can be highly profitable for early backers. And that's what I was saying. Again, this is not financial advice, but if you get in early, right, it still has plenty of room to grow. It's up 6% in the last day. Market cap is 62.6. 24-hour trading volume is 43.5 million. And if we zoom out for the month, right, I think we got in back here at 0.0024 sometime in, was it May? Yeah, sometime between April and May is when I got in. So yeah, we're definitely up at least 10-15%. But let me know what you guys think about it, and let me show you this video. This was 2 months ago. Token and its community. Let me know if you guys have any other crypto to talk about. I guess this is the guy behind Turbo. Buy Turbo on Rubik's Robux multi-chain. And I'm telling you guys, I got so many freaking exchanges and different ways to buy crypto. I'm pretty much getting lost in the crypto, right? Getting lost in the sauce. Turbo follows a unique tokenomic model to ensure fair and successful distribution. No taxes, crown funded launch, fairly distributed contract will be renounced. I'm not even sure what that means, but let's check out what this video is real quick.
My crypto art for quite a few number of years. And this year has been absolutely dead for trying to sell digital art. So I've been really struggling to get eyeballs on my work. So that led me to think, while there's no one buying, the market is dead, this is the best time to just experiment and have fun, build things without any sort of over exuberance of markets or selling things. So I started doing these sort of digital performance arts where I would play around with my newly found AI. You've got Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, ChatGPT, all these things happening in AI, and I've been really excited by it. So I started doing all these experiments, taking artists' work with their permission, of course, and remixing it in AI and posting that up, and you're getting a great response. So it's been through those experiments, just offering that artwork for free to people online to just enjoy, that I came up with another idea to try and get eyeballs on my artwork that wasn't selling at all. I came up with this idea, and I'll just read the tweet as I put it out. And it was sort of a joke. I said, I gave GPT-4 a budget of $69 and asked it to make the next great meme coin. I will follow all instructions it gives me and document the process here. Follow and participate. And so in the chat query, I wrote, "You are a meme coin GPT, a crypto genius AI capable of surpassing all current meme coin hype. I will carry out your suggestions with the help of my audience, whatever, however it was trying to manage that. So that we moved forward with getting rid of that. So that helped. And that was like day one. So, like at the end of day one, I would have a wrap up of each day. So, I'll try and go through a little bit quicker the process, or maybe cut this down because it went through the process of a week. So, end of day one, develop concept, develop tokenomics, create the white paper, and we're 75% through doing the smart contract, which is that's a success. Like I thought that was amazing in one day to be able to get that far with me knowing nothing about creating any of this really. Uh, so and said, after that, it said after I got to a development stage, said I was done. I was like, looks pretty basic and simple. It said you should get an audit done. And I was like, oh, how do I get an audit done? I've got no money. It sort of suggested I go to these professional places to get an audit done. I was like, please remember, I've got $69. I don't have that budget. So once again, went to the community. I went to my audience and I just posted up and said, does anyone know anyone who knows anything about code who can just look at this code for me? And, a couple of people put their hand up and said, yeah, we'll have a look. They gave me some advice. Um, I fed that back into GPT and it said, yep, good idea. And it was just like optimization type of advice. And then that was it. Like, so day two wrap up was finish the smart contract and have it audited, and then start building website and socials, which is what I did. Started building that, and with the website and the socials, same thing. Website, I just said, um, well, I actually knew already a good place to get a free website, which is Google Sites. So I knew that would cost me no money, but I just said that's what I'm going to use. Can you give me all the content I'm going to need, GPT, for this site? And then it wrote out all the content for me, the descriptions, um, the roadmaps, tokenomics. Uh, Not that it wasn't like after the end of the week, went back and made some edits after. I'll get to this, but it did all that. Once again, we're at $0 pretty much. So end of day three wrap up. Um, was the attempt to launch the coin for the first time. And this was the major sticking point. This was the major problem. So I was like, okay, great. Got this far, got all this done. I'll just do a test try to create a liquidity pool, which is, uh, won't explain too much, but it's, and I didn't know everything about this to begin with. And you'll see, how it was a failure. It's putting both sides, like some Ethereum and some of the token, so that people can actually buy it. That's it. So I did. So I deployed the token. So at this stage, it cost me like $100 to deploy the token. So a little bit over budget. So, but in my head, I was like, maybe we don't include transaction fees and gas fees in the actual launching. Maybe the $69 is the launch itself. So in the liquidity pool, I put in $69 worth of Ethereum, and then I put like just a small test amount of tokens to test out the liquidity pool for myself, to see if that would work. And then I did that, and then I went to go and try and do a test buy in one of my own accounts, and it wouldn't let me buy, and the price was all wrong, and I was like, "What is going on?" I just did this little test pool, and I went and had a look, and a bot had immediately gone and bought the whole entire pool, and then so it just put the whole thing out of whack, and I couldn't buy. And then I went and I couldn't even add any more liquidity because this bot had just bought, like, of course it's like $60. So it was like, oh yeah, well, maybe there's a bot going around just buying 50, $60 worth of whatever gets launched. So then I didn't have any. So I think it put the price out of whack so much. Like I needed 1 million Ethereum to be able to, um, add more tokens to this liquidity pool. So it totally wrecked the pool, and so I had no choice but to like pull the project. I was like, I'm done. Like because to launch that liquidity pool was another $400, and then trying to test buy was another $100. So I'm like $500-600 in the hole here, and I'm like that. You know, good experiment, but it's done. Like I can't afford another $600 for this experiment to fail. I gave it a good go, but I think I'm done. I can't really afford to keep going on like that and have another failure. So I thought we were done. So I put up a poll and I said in the poll, like, call it, just call it a day and a failed experiment or find a way forward. And overwhelmingly, and when I say overwhelmingly, it's like 100 votes. So, I don't have a huge following. But like 70-80% said find a way forward. And I was like, okay, so it's back to the drawing board pretty much at that stage. So I told it all the issues I had and all the problems, and I said, the community wants to find another way forward. I have zero budget now. Like I was telling it, like I've used all my budget. I can't spend an extra cent. I have zero budget. What do you suggest? So it came up with all these suggestions, and some of those suggestions were community involvement, social media promotion. So I'm like, okay, I can use my Twitter. I have been using it. One of the things it suggested was, I'm going to try and find it, was explore fundraising options such as community donations, crowdfunding, or grants. It says, while this might take some effort, it could provide you with necessary funds to develop the project further. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take a bit of each of these points, but the fundraising one is the main one, and then using social and community involvement, etc. So let me say this is a day 4 wrap up now. So what I did was on day 4, I said, this is what, and then I asked, also, how do I, raise the funds or whatever to get that information?
All right, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna check. I want to check the market cap real quick. What is the market cap? 68 million. You got in what it was? I bought 8 million. What do you say? I bought 8 million coins when it was at a 20 million market cap. Oh wow. What was that, like 4 zeros or 5 zeros? So this is when it was at a 68 million market cap. And I guess it's 2 months ago. So let's check what the market cap is now. Let's see. 62.1 million. So I guess it came down from here because it was 68 and now it's at 60. Where is this? 62. So now I guess it's coming back to, I guess, here. Let's see. So we're coming back to this area or somewhere in March when it was up and it came down for us to pick it up, and now it's coming back up. So let me see. Where's this guy? Yeah, here. Zeros. That would have been pretty. 25 million market cap. Is it 20? So shout out to Texas Crypto. 60. I remember him talking in this video about it was a good meme coin. A good meme coin, about 8 million, waiting on the 8 cap. Now? Interesting. See if we can go back to this video. Let it keep rolling.
So what I did was I said, okay, we're starting from scratch. We're changing the whole thing. So initially it said to have a trillion. So let's make it a meme number again. Let's make it 69 billion. So let's have 69 billion tokens.
Okay. I'll have this video posted if you guys want to go. It's a very interesting article, and it's also on the Turbo. Well, it was on the actual Turbo page, but I'll put a link to this video in the comment. But I wanted to show this Crypto John real quick. But let's see. Twitter. Good morning. Hey mates, good morning. Top gainers for BitGet. Vertex Turbo number 2 yesterday at 27%. That's BitGet. Yes, I guess it's the same article as BitGet Turbo at 27%. Now listed on Toad Swap. I don't know what Toad Swap is. And top memes by growth today. And Reek is 43.3, MVP 39. XRP is 21.8. Bitcoin is 11.7. And Turbo 10.65. So let's go to this video from Crypto John and let me wrap it up.
Coin that I'm very, very bullish on. It is actually my most bullish meme coin for this cycle. It's one I talked about before on my channel. It's called Turbo. It's a 50 million market cap crypto. There's barely any YouTubers talking about it. It's discarded, has good tokenomics, low inflation, minimal inflation, not a very large supply, and it's pretty much fair launch. And the founder's genuine. Also, it was created with AI, $69 budget by Rhett. His name's Rhett Mankind. He made a video on YouTube. It's a very emotional video. He explains his upbringing and how he found his way to, discover Turbo. And he was only holding roughly 10% of supply. And they actually commented, someone on the team commented on my last video for Turbo a few months ago. I'll put a screenshot on the screen where they said he vested his allocation, saying no risk of dumping. Now, obviously, we just got to take their word for it, but nonetheless, it's pretty much a fair launch crypto. And I want to show you guys what it looks like on CoinMarketCap. Listen, it's totally fine if you want to, stay away from memes altogether. But this is a meme that's part of a trendy narrative. AI, it's got 92% circulating. Look at this, like very minimal inflation, very little dumps. So you're talking about a true full dilution, 62 million market cap crypto that is not yet on Coinbase, Binance, Gemini, Crypto.com, Kraken. It's barely on anything. Actually, I'm not even sure if I'm showing this right. Am I? Sorry, the wrong one, but it's not on any big exchange. And where I'm holding it is on Uphold. Uphold has it. I've been DCAing into this one, which I know sounds kind of weird because normally I wouldn't say DCA into a meme coin, but in this case, I really have a gut instinct, a good feeling that something's happening. They've been very proactive on Twitter. I've been following them. I think they're going to get on Binance soon. The fact that it's a toad similar to Pepe, I mean, just look at Pepe, it rocket ship like crazy. It's very close to a frog. However, this AI tie-in, the 69 billion supply, which is a lot less than Shiba Inu's, half a quadrillion, Dogal on Mars, most of your meme coins nowadays, including Pepe, are in the high trillions. So even though 69 billion is not very scarce when you compare it to a utility token, for meme coins, it is very scarce. And again, it has around 7% inflation, very minimal selling pressure. And we're going to get into the top 100 rich list to show you guys how early you actually are. But I wanted to hit home how important it is to have a new meme coin that is sub a billion market cap, that is on no exchanges, that is in a trendy AI niche with a genuine docs founder, which many meme coins do not even have that. Most meme coins either have a bad allocation to a shady team, have a undoxed anonymous founder, or have a very high supply or high inflation. Turbo has none of that. And
So as Crypto John's mentioning, I also put this video in there. I don't want to hold you guys up too long. This is an actual Docs founder, so we know who the guy is, and I just showed you that video from earlier where he's actually on the meme site talking. Well, he's actually on the homepage or the actual page for Token telling you about how it started. So it's not some shady guy in a back room with a computer that generated something with a team. It's one guy, and he pretty much walks you through how he created it on accident and how the community got behind him and they pushed it. So overall, it's a really good narrative, and I think it's a really good product. Um, Let me know what you guys think. If you like the project, you don't like the project, if it's good, if you're investing in it, if you're staying away from it. This was a price prediction video, but it was, I guess it's from a month ago. So we'll skip that. And again, I don't want to hold you guys too long. So we'll see what John's talking about a little bit here. Actually, we can, yeah, we'll see what John's talking about and we'll log out.
Also, the name is pretty damn cool. Turbo. What do you think of a rocket ship? It's not, some stupid name that you see like I don't know, Just a Tip or COQ Inu and Avalanche. It's a legit name. It's not sexist. It's not a weird name. Like it's Turbo. It's a toad. People like it. The founder's genuine. Before we get into the top 100, I want you guys to see this chart. See, it's down 23% because when it got launched, I guess it, ran up. But look at this. It's forming a new pattern right there, right? It looks like a rocket ship is about to take place. I am not trying to cause FOMO whatsoever. I'm just saying this crypto has the potential to not just 100x, but 1,000x. And the crazy part is 100x from this point is only a full diluted 6 billion market cap. 100x, 1,000x is 60 billion. Now, I think it can only hit that 50, 60 billion mark if it gets on every tier one exchange this cycle. Could it happen? Sure, but I'm not trying to be a moon boy and say it's going to go to the moon, guys. But 1,000x for a meme coin that is pretty much fair launch in a trendy AI niche with good tokenomics, low inflation, that's very hard to come by. And 100x call, which those are coming, less and less frequent now, especially at this stage. And 100x to 5 or 6 billion is very doable for Turbo.
So as John says, it still is doable to 100x, right? To get to 6 billion. Caspa's been hovering around 3 billion for months now. So I could easily see just Turbo token once listed on a major exchange going up, right? I'm not trying to cause FOMO or hype you guys up or create panic, but definitely do your own research. And like John mentioned, I would DCA in. Last time I told you guys about something Yotoshi, uh, people, some guy dumped his life savings in it. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just something to research. Do not FOMO and sell your kidneys and trade your car in to buy Turbo. DCA in, which is dollar cost average in. Buy it in small portions and kind of see how it goes. Right? It's been running all week. So just an FYI, I don't think it's going to keep running. It's going to have to slow down at some point, right? So wait for that next slowdown and then get in. And you can see here, this is the chart. It's the 4-hour chart. Let's go to the day chart. Day chart. You can see that candle yesterday was a huge candle. And today it's running a little bit. So as you can see, every time there's a large candle, there's some pullback. Here it goes up, there's some pullback. Here it goes up, there's pullback. So I think there's going to be pullback. I would wait for the pullback, right? It's not financial advice. This is just me telling you guys to be cautious. I'm here to help you guys navigate this next bull run so you don't end up like a lot of us did in the last bull run and didn't reach their full potential. But thanks for joining the BTM channel. Have a happy Friday and a good Mother's Day weekend. Shout out to all the hardworking mothers out there. And thanks for your support And also, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I need some slogans or catchphrases. I'm working on it, but I'm not quite there yet. But at this point, we're just turbo, turbo, turbo. Or maybe it's turbo time. I don't know. Still working on it. But let me know what you guys come up with and have a good weekend. And this Black Tiger Miner signing out. And remember, let's get back to the money, guys.